Hi, it's Marshall and thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about fluency. Fluency is one of the most biggest goals of every English learner. Pretty much everybody wants to know how to actually achieve fluency. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But just a little disclaimer, this is not going to be some sort of like a quick fix for fluency or some sort of like a one-size-fits-all type of master. In this video, I'm actually going to be giving you guys some strategies and a game plan for you guys to be able to achieve fluency with more flexibility. And just like always, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell so that you can avoid missing out when I post a new video. So I'm going to start off by actually defining fluency. But before we jump right into that, guys, just a couple of dots you want to consider when defining fluency. Don't mistake fluency for speed. It's like fluency is not speed. It's not necessarily being able to actually speak faster when you speak English. On the other hand, don't mistake fluency for being slow. Fluency is not speed, it's not about speaking quickly, but it is also not about speaking slowly. So there's gotta be some balance between being slow and faster. So we're gonna start off by defining fluency, just like I mentioned earlier. What is fluency? According to the Webster's Dictionary, one of the most popular dictionaries, by the way, fluency is the quality of smoothness of flow. In other words, volubility. And volubility simply means easily rolling and turning. Now, I'm going to give you my definition. Fluency is the ability to do some turning and twisting in between words with readiness of utterance, like a great river rushing through the rocks smoothly. So this has nothing to do with being slow, but it also doesn't necessarily mean you speak quickly. It's about speaking naturally and automatically with readiness of flow. The first thing I want to point out before we dive deeper is the fact that language is fluid. In other words, conversational English has a smooth, fluid sound. And in order for you to be able to do that, I'm talking about having the smoothness of flow and being fluid. You shouldn't pronounce or utter words or sounds exactly as they are. And what does that mean? This is not meant to be taken literally. What I mean is, your sounds and words have got to be joined together so that you can be able to be fluid and smooth in your flow. In other words, don't pronounce words or sounds word by word as separate entities. Just like music, think about symphony. I'm talking about a harmonious combination of elements. So you're gonna pronounce your words just like symphony. There is some turning and twisting of sounds in a smooth manner. So that's what you gotta do when you're pronouncing your words or sounds in order to be able to be fluid. I'm gonna give you an example. What do you think? Instead of saying something like, what do you think? You're gonna say something like, what do you think? Or you can say something like, hey, what'd you think? What do you think? Or what'd you think? For example, hey John, what do you think about my new car? Now, I'm gonna come up with some sort of a side note here before we proceed. The activity of squeezing words together is not some arbitrary or random process. In other words, there is a pattern behind that activity. There are certain principles you gotta consider. Now, the question is, how do you learn the principles? How do you learn the principles? You see that? How do you learn? Not how do you learn, but rather, how do you learn, how do you learn the principles? And by the way, I'm talking about the principles of squeezing words together. I'm gonna give you 3 practical things to do. Number 1, you gotta listen to native speakers in different social settings to see how they do this. That's the first principle. You gotta listen a lot. You gotta do a lot of listening. Number 2, spot the patterns behind the squeezing of words together. For example, what do you think about this? So it's gonna be something like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? So that is some sort of like a pattern. And you're going to be looking for more patterns like this one. Number 1, listen to native speakers. Number 2, spot the patterns behind the squeezing of words together. Now, last but not least, practice. You're going to practice every single day. Listen to native speakers, spot the patterns, and practice. Try to pronounce the words or the sounds just like native speakers do. And you're going to try to copy them exactly as they do it. And by the way, this is not going to happen overnight. So you're going to practice every single day. And you're going to practice with as many patterns as you can possibly find. Now, we're going to do some practice together. Actually, I'm going to give you some patterns for you guys to start practicing. Ready? We're going to jump right into that. I've got to go. So it's going to be something like, I gotta go. For example, hey John, I think we had enough time, so I gotta go. You gotta set up. Setting up means you gotta start a journey. So practice that. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And by the way, practice makes perfect. In other words, you gotta get better as you practice. I've got to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And speak as quickly as you can. I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, I gotta go. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Make it seem like you're singing. Hey, I gotta go. 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 I'll let you know. This is gonna be something like, I'll let you know. So instead of saying, I'll let you know, you're gonna say something like, I'll let you know. For instance, hey buddy, I'll let you know when I get back home. So the sound is a little bit smoother and fluid. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Did you? This is gonna be something like, did you? Did you? You see that? Did you? I'm gonna give you an example. Hey John, did you see my new car? Did you see my new car? So instead of saying, did you? You're gonna say something like, did you? Fluency is about being more fluid. Remember? How did you like it? So this is gonna be something like, how'd you like it? How'd you like it? Like when you're asking somebody whether they like something. So instead of saying, how did you like it? How did you like it? It's gonna be something like, how'd you like it? How'd you like it? I'll meet you later. And this is gonna be something like, I'll meet you later. It's like after talking to somebody and feeling like setting up, you gotta tell them something like, hey, I'll meet you later. I gotta go. I'll meet you later. I'll meet you later. I'll meet you later. I'll meet you later. Hey, I'll meet you later. I'll meet you later, John. I have got to get going. And this is gonna be something like, I gotta get going. You're telling somebody, look, I gotta go, right? Like you have no more time, so you're really gonna set off. Not yet. This is gonna be not yet. For example, hey, have you finished reading Plato? Plato was like one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century. Anyways, let's get back to the lesson. Not yet is gonna be something like not yet, right? Like you haven't finished doing something. What are? This is gonna be something like what are? What are? For example, hey, what are some of the things somebody has to consider before they set up a business? You see that? What are some of the things somebody has to consider? What are some of the things? Instead of saying some of the things, it's gonna be something like some of the things, some of the things. Like, what are some of the things somebody has to consider before setting up a business? I didn't. So this is gonna be something like I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I'm gonna give you an example. I didn't say John stole the money. I said somebody else took it. I like tea, but I hate coffee. So this is gonna be something like, I like tea, but I hate coffee. But I, you see that? But I like tea, but I hate coffee. Now I'm gonna give you some bonus. Would you is gonna be something like, would you? For example, would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? Guys, these are not all the patterns. There are certainly so many patterns, and we're not going to be able to talk about every single one of those. Like, I just wanted you guys to be a little bit more familiar with these patterns. Now, here's what you got to do. I want you to listen to a lot of native speakers in different social settings, spot the patterns, and practice. Okay guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you tomorrow.